Hello traders, I'm Darek Dargo and I would like to say a few words about trading, about a trading routine which I use in my trading. The key to transform yourself into a profitable trader is learning how to trade successfully and consistently following a trading routine until it becomes a habit. So what are the main keys, more important steps in a routine? First is, of course, we need to review the market data. We need to check the economic calendar. We need to analyze the last data which we saw in the calendar, including inflation, interest rates, CPI, and of course, currency trends. After this review, we can start searching for an instrument which might be good for us for trading. For example, if we expect some very heavy data for British pound, probably we should avoid trading pound and British pairs with British pound. So after selecting a currency pair, we go to analyze the charts. Analyzing the technical indicators, this is our third step. We are looking for patterns like inside bars, outside bars, maybe some formations where we head and shoulders, maybe a triangle. We look also at the indicator. If it's, in my case, it's MACD, I'm searching on the MACD for divergences, or at least points where MACD is changing the direction. Then I come to the fourth step, it's executing the trades. So if I see technically that the chart meets the assumptions of my strategy, I open a buy or a sell order, but it must be supported by the indicator, by the technical pattern, anything from which consists your strategy. After the trade is open, another step, we need to monitor the trades. We keep the track of the market movements, and sometimes we need to adjust the running trade accordingly to what's actually happening. Sometimes your analysis might no longer be valid due to the appearance of some extra news, some breaking news, and some important data which are reversing the previous trend which you saw while analyzing the market. And then comes the last point, you need to close your trades. And the question is always, where should I close my trade? Of course, when we open a trade, we put a stop loss. So if your long position, your trade approaches a resistance or a supply area, you should consider closing it. And if a sell order, a short position, is close to a demand zone or a resistance, then you also should think about closing it. Also consider closing trades before the weekend to avoid holding positions over extended periods and taking the risk of a gap opening, because it often happens that an instrument closes on Friday normally, but after the weekend, because of some important news, some other factors, there's a gap, and we never know if the gap will be positive for you or negative. So what I would say at the end, after those key steps in our daily routine: be cautious for potential market reversals. Some unexpected events can happen. And of course, avoid overtrading. Stick to the unidentified setups. Keep care about them. Don't try to catch everything what you find. So what's also very important, keeping a trading journal. It's good to track the performance of different setups which you have opened historically, because you learn from the past and you try not to repeat the mistakes you made before. That's the way to have a continuous improvement of your trading. If you want to see how I'm trading, how my routine works on daily trading, how I implement the rules I said a moment ago, I invite you to my live sessions in the Educational Center of XM Broker from Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. up to 4 p.m. London time. Thank you.